The Honduran government is developing a new investment plan called Honduras 2020. The budgets for this year and the next will be designated to promote private investment above other sectors such as textile and agro-industry. Rural women in Honduras will be the most affected, according to an investigation of the Center for Women's Studies. Maria Santos is an indigenous campesina who is struggling to maintain her family in the department of Intibucá.
What we demand is support for the medium-sized and small businesses. We are organized campesinas, and we also have several small handicrafts, pottery, and textile businesses, as well as bread shops and other small restaurants. We are well organized, but we don't have any support to make our small businesses grow, and it is very hard to obtain our own income as women.
Honduras rural women represent nearly a quarter of the population. More than half of the roughly 2 million women live in poverty. Only 14% are the owners of the land they live in or work. In the countryside, at least a third of families are headed by single women, and 70% of rural women can't read. According to the Center for Women's Studies report, not only do they not have access to credit, but they are the most affected by the lack of public services.
We are more than 50% of the population, and the government is not attending to the country's issues, because women's problems are everyone's problems. Investment in health is key for the country, because you go to hospitals and you see them full of women and children, but there is no medicine. Women's health problems are not a priority.
The Honduras 2020 investment plan has promised to bring more than $100 million for the textile and agro-industry sectors in 2017. It appears that the government is focusing its efforts on these sectors and forgetting the needs of the most vulnerable of the country's population. Gerardo Torres, Telesur, Honduras.